everybody, welcome back to the Expressions Podcast. Your host Chris, and today joined by one of my favorite producers. I think one of the most creative people in the underground as well. A person that I actually had the pleasure of meeting in real life, and we had a legendary time together. And I'm delighted to say that he's on the Expressions Podcast today. The one and only sidj. Sid, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you doing?
Yo, what's good? What's good, gang? How you been? I'm
Dude, I'm doing
great.
fantastic. I've been doing fantastic. You already know I'm doing fucking fantastic. How about you?
I'm great, bro. Just chilling, really.
Well, that's great to hear, Sid. I mean, you've had crazy year, crazy past month, especially too. A lot of shit going on. Seeing you with again, a lot of obviously you're on this podcast because you have a couple crazy, not a couple, a lot of crazy fucking songs. Also seen you in some crazy places recently as well, and we'll talk about that for sure. But hey man, let's start off first and foremost. Where is Sid J from?
I'm originally from India, but
Mm,
I've been in the States for like 13 years now. Um, I'm out here in Philly, New York, Jersey, East Coast, really. No,
East Coast man, the Beast Coast man. Shout out to
no
us
lie.
and us out here right now.
For
Shout
real.
out to India as well. I know
Yeah,
your
yeah,
boys
yeah.
with Yoshi and Rory Star.
Yeah.
Also Indians, obviously.
V-Mesh, them
Yes,
too,
sir.
bro.
You already know. Also,
The
Mesh,
gang,
the
the
legend
gang.
himself, bro. Uh, it's crazy, man. What can you say? What can you say to all your Indian people in the game right now in the underground? You guys are really fucking talented. It's really cool to see.
I'm just happy they killing it, bro. No?
Yeah,
Like it's great, good to see, you know. It's
yeah.
just I'm happy for everybody for real.
I fucking love it, man. So, Sid, man, give us the origin story. How did you start making music, man? Where did it all start?
So I was in the back of my seventh grade class when someone put me on FL, and I think I kind of like got into it in middle school, but then I like took off with it in high school, really like ninth grade when I started to understand how everything actually worked. Crack Nexus, keep it on, yeah, for sure.
Mm.
No, yeah, we got to go. We got to
No.
going.
Mm. What first of all, I love that. Second of all, where did I guess the interest from music originally peak from? You know, like where does it come from? Like, hey, like
It's
music is
just
something that's interesting to me. What is it been like your whole life? Just a huge
yeah,
part of your life?
it's just been like my whole life really. I was just like into music more
Mm,
than anything else really. So
mm,
I just took off with it. And I guess like I don't know, everybody was supportive for it. So
mm.
it was great.
I love that. Hey man, it's good to have the support out there, and I'm glad they
Hmm.
supported you because we get some of the dope shit that you're making right now. So again,
Yeah.
let's give the motherfucking resume right now, Sid J. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
So Sid J, one of my favorite producers out here, and this is why, because he's got some amazing fucking songs. First and foremost, Breakup, You Immortality, Lifeless Garment, 37,000 streams. What can you say about that, right? I love that fucking song.
First,
Simply
yeah,
put,
bro.
one of my probably favorite, one of top three favorite, like, just favorite production from you.
Yeah, bro.
Louis
That's one
Dot
of my
Wave,
favorite.
Rizad. No, like the Louis Dot Wave, but yeah, Breakup too is up there for me, just like that. But yeah, shout out Riz, of course. I love that
Hell yeah, shout
song.
out Riz. More
Hotel
coming soon with
Japan, take
them.
some time. 13,500 streams right now on the opera tape, bro. I know you also fuck with Japan heavy, so I know for you that was sick to get that, bro.
For
Yeah,
sure.
bro, hella shit with Tezzerain. You just dropped that crazy shit with Yoshi San too. Awesome. Bunch
Yeah,
of
bro.
on it.
With
You
Barlow's
Friday,
Friday,
Barlos, no
no
friend. Yeah,
friends.
no friends, right? Yeah. That shit is crazy.
I like that song a lot too, bro.
No, that song is mad good. Yeah, because that just came out what like a couple days ago from when we were
It was
recording.
like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out JD. JD
JD and
Cowboy, shout
Jumpy.
out Jump, bro,
Yeah,
Shore,
yeah.
Art, bro, this shit's amazing. Um, you have a crazy song with NLA Ace that I love. Oh my, with Relics, that I'm
Mm-hmm.
a huge fan of.
I like that song.
Um, yeah, oh dude, fucking Unchained with Jumpin' and
Bro,
JD.
Unchained. I listened, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I listen to that song a lot, bro.
Nah, thank you. I'm
Bro,
so
because
like
it just
resonating.
matches. Because JD's he starts singing on the song, and it matches with Jumpin's
Bro, he's
verse. It
like,
just sounds fire, bro.
the beat is perfect. Everything's amazing. Like JD's like, he's like,
Yeah, bro.
wake
Shout
up,
out
keep
Vainhart. Shout out
going, but
Mr.
I
Sir
want
too,
to.
bro.
Shout out
Yeah,
to all of the motherfuckers. I listened to
for
that
that beat.
song. I gotta ask fucking Jump for the analytics. I have to be maybe the most, I gotta be the most
Bro, I told
listened
him the
person.
same thing. I texted him. I was like, bro, Unchained is like this got to be like top song from y'all,
That's
bro.
crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'll tell you what. I fucking put them both in the group chat. I sent him in a voice memo, bro. I said, "This is the craziest
That's
shit."
what I
I
said.
tagged you in my story, bro. It was so good. I was like, "What?"
Unchained is hard, bro. I
All
like
right,
that
nah,
song.
that shit is crazy. Yeah. So again, now at this point, oh, you also have a crazy song with Lil Hell, Blame, 55,000 streams, bro. I'm not gonna obviously can't miss that fucking number.
Yeah,
Um,
bro. That was my first placement. That was like 4, almost 5 years ago.
That's absurd. I would definitely love to hear a story about that happen. I don't think I know the story about that. But before that, my question to you is obviously, sidj, things are going well. People are really fucking with you. Also, you drop sidj core, which I fucking love this tape. Coolest fucking sounds on here. You really, really put like your creative stamp out there as well. I think that showcases your versatility. Top of all that, man, you're talented as fuck. People are fucking with you, man. First and foremost, what does it feel like? What does it feel like, man?
Feels good, bro. It just feels like I got to keep working, you know?
Yeah.
I just I got more to prove, more to show.
Hmm.
Just I just enjoy doing this, so I just want to keep making music, keep producing.
Was this something that you like when you first started like doing this? Do you think that you would get to this point where
Hmm.
you're working with? Yeah, you knew it.
For
You knew it the
sure,
whole
bro.
time.
Like since what? Since like eighth grade, like I knew I only wanted to pursue like something in music for sure.
Mm. Was there like a moment in your life that happened or anything like that that just flipped that switch for you? Whereas like, nah, this is what I'm doing.
I think it was when I don't like the first time, I think it was just when I was watching people cook up and I was like, damn, like this is crazy.
Mm.
Like I'm trying to do that. And then when I actually got FL, that's when it was like, okay, I can do this.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
then
no. Oh, keep going, my
but
bad.
after that, yeah, after that it was just I was just grinding really
Yeah, yeah.
to get
So
to
for listening to a lot of your beats, and I think what's so interesting about you is like I mentioned the versatility, like you're able to produce these crazy songs for a guy like Lifeless Garment or something like for Until Japan that is just ridiculous, or like something on some calm shit like Unchained by Jumpin' and JD Coburn. But at the
hmm
same time, you come at Sid J Core, you come at me with just some different shit, man, like a whole different array of stuff. That I thought was just so enjoyable and so just offsetting for what you usually make. And that's what I really appreciate about someone like yourself, because obviously you're pulling from so many different places, inspiration that is, and just you're really making what speaks to you, which is something I so much respect because it just proves the authenticity. So what can you say about your versatility, man? Why do you tend to kind of put your hands everywhere, and you're like, fuck it, I want to try as many things as possible.
So firstly to speak on like the album or the tape that I dropped, that was the sound I was like playing around with just like in my first year of college. And I
Mm-hmm.
just like it was just like the sound that that really stuck with me. So I decided to like compile like the best of it from what I've done and like drop it as a project just to like, I don't know, have it there as like a stamp
Mm-hmm.
for like, because that was one of the sounds that really helped me develop my production style. So I wanted that to be like a stamp on my page as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then try different types of production because it's like I get bored, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
pretty easily of the same thing over and over again. So I can't like make the same stuff the next day. So I have to keep like changing what I'm doing or like experimenting and then try to implement the stuff from like the other genres into stuff that I want to make for my own
Mm-hmm.
for my
Yeah.
own like projects.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like knowing a lot of different production styles is an advantage, honestly.
Mm, mm. Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. And I sort of like that though. You get bored, you got to keep yourself engaged. And like, I appreciate that, man, because I
Hmm.
feel like sometimes, you might get stuck in one sound because, oh, you see some motion from it, but it's like, if it's still not speaking to you, like you're not enjoying what you're making, like it can't be worth it. So I really fuck with
Yeah,
that, you know?
that's the best way to put it into words, really.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and yeah, I just love your creativity, man. It's really something interesting. Do
Thank you,
you
bro.
do you have like a favorite beat that you've ever made? Like what do you think's the best beat you ever made is actually what I wanted to ask.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like what do you think it is? If you had to put it on one right there. I know, listen, it's tough. You don't gotta give me one. You give me like a couple, but like you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like
I have a lot though.
I know, but like what's the best beat though? It has to be the song, but like the best beat that's out right
Oh,
now.
it's out. That's out.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. Okay,
that's
let me.
different.
All right,
Okay.
wait. Let's take a. Let me
Because,
take a
bro, I
step
thought you
back
were
here.
asking me through my like whole like.
No, like so, it's like all the songs you have out right now that you're
Hmm.
credited on, right? What's the best beat you think that's out?
That's a good question. I
Yeah,
got
that's
you.
what I wanted to ask the whole time, but I poorly
I
worded.
gotta look at the list though. I ain't gonna lie.
Pull it up, man. Let's do it live. Pull it up.
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up. I just pulled it up right now. I'll tell
You,
you right now, bro.
yeah, I need. Yeah, no, gotta be. Give me one though. Give me one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one exactly for
Yeah, there you
sure.
go. It's not easy, especially with the arsenal you have right there.
Honestly, I like Chain Gang a lot.
Really.
I've been bumping that a lot, bro. The beat on that is just I love it. That's me and Pander.
Yeah. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with
That's
for
that
sure.
chain gang. Okay, I can fuck with
As
that
of
for
like
sure.
recently, like that's just what I've been listening to most of the times.
Yeah.
Like I just love that beat and the way, yeah, that beat is just fire.
Yeah, no, that beat is very, very interesting. That's a five Tesla song.
It looked like
Um
you weren't expecting that answer.
no, I wasn't expecting the answer at all. I mean, yeah, I mean what answer I don't know what I thought I was expecting to be fair though, honestly. But definitely was not that. But I mean, I remember when we linked, I told you what my favorite song of yours was
Yeah.
at that point. Shout out Riz, baby. Louis Dolly. I bet you were not expecting that. Yeah, yeah, what a legend that man is. Well, Sid, not only is your music going crazy as we talked about, you've been doing some pretty crazy shit. So recently I'm on Instagram, I'm scrolling, and dude, I see this picture. I see this picture. It's you Friday, Barlos, and K Suave, man, somewhere in the hills in LA. Talk to us, man. What the fuck happened? How did that happen, man? Because that just seems so fucking cool. So yeah, how did that happen, man? K Suave linked up, obviously looking up with Barlos and Friday too. Fire, man. What did you say about your relationship with them, and how did K Suave happen?
Best of game, bro. Barlow said Friday, bro. We had an amazing trip in LA. We did hella shit. Met K Suave, cooked up, and it was just legendary. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. It was just legendary. Legendary link up.
How was K Suave, man? Was it
He
cool
was
to chill with a
chill.
guy like that?
Very chill guy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like to be with a guy that like that who's been there, has had like somewhat, you could say, somewhat mainstream success, like to a certain degree, but obviously millions and millions of streams though and shit like that, and like obviously at this point a lot of people are hip to K Swap. So like, did you see like a difference how he moved or whatever, like real professional like that?
I'd say it was professional, but it wasn't like it was on some chill shit. Like for
Yeah,
real. Like
yeah,
we just pulled up and everybody was chill. Everybody was doing their own thing. We were cooking up and then took a picture. We did our thing and then we left. Like it was chill, bro. Like everybody was mad chill with us.
facts.
It wasn't like like they weren't like on some weird at
Yeah, of
all.
course, of course, of course, of course. Can we keep our fingers crossed, maybe some K Swap sidj in the future? Maybe,
Maybe
maybe,
for
maybe.
sure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So Sid, man, we were talking a little bit before this. I don't know. You said something about a prod tape coming out. I'd,
Yeah, bro.
I'd like to
This
talk about
Friday.
it. Tell the people out there, man, what's going on.
This Friday, dropping a little prod tape. Things about that time. I just
I'd
want to
agree.
do
I
it.
agree. It is 100% about that time. Can we
Let's
get a I don't know sneak peek? Anyone on it? What do
it's
you want
dropping in
to
a
give us?
week, bro. What you mean a sneak peek? It's in 1 week.
I want to hear it, man. I'm impatient. Let's just say I heard a little something, and I'm excited for it, man. So everything's a lot more fun now. So what's the cookup process like right now? So Jay, walk us through it. How do you get in the zone?
It was very random.
Mm,
It's like I don't really try to force it. I just try to like live day to day, and then whenever I feel like cooking up, I'll just sit down and just cook up until I'm like satisfied or I burn out. And then I'm just gonna leave it. I don't like ever try to force it past that point
mm.
because I realize I just make very bad stuff.
Yeah, when you're just not feeling it, it's just it doesn't
Yeah,
work out. What I think is interesting though is, and I'm very excited, is just to what you said though, how for your tape you're gonna get all the artists kind of on your wave and everything, and sort of your
yeah,
sort of in your realm. And what I love about that is since you're like you said, you're in a different perspective now. I'm interested to see where that takes us because I don't think we've seen this new sidj. I think
for sure,
we're
bro.
gonna feel the real wrath right now. Well, we've seen the real sidj, but this is like the newest version, the updated version
New
right now. You feel
improved.
me? You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. New patch update.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Sid, man, tell us who you listening to right now, man. First people you listen to when you open up your phone.
I listen to a lot of Tezerine.
Mm.
A lot of Tezerine, a lot of Brezzo.
Tesso's
Uh,
fire, bro.
yeah, very fire.
Fire. So is Tessa.
Really, yeah, just those two. Then I just listen to a lot of like ambient stuff and just music that's not what I make.
Yeah, no, I feel like anyone in particular, or just like
Not really. I can't really think of names. I just put it on shuffle on like random playlists whenever I'm feeling like I wanna like I find a song that I really like the style of and then I go to like the playlist or like the playlist it's on and then just shuffle that playlist or just run through it and just see what songs I like or
no,
not.
that's yeah.
I just try to keep myself entertained because I can't listen to the same songs over and over again.
Yes, that is so fucking true. I completely agree with that. I do not like to be in that space, always looking for the new thing.
Yeah.
I always love when something sticks with me though. It's the best feeling.
It's like I have like I don't even know how many playlists. It just keeps so many playlists on me. So whenever I'm
You're a big playlist guy. I have like no playlists.
but I used to be
Yeah,
like when I had Spotify, but I don't use Spotify anymore.
yeah,
But I still go back to it sometimes because some of the songs in the playlist I still like listening to.
yeah,
But it's good to have there, I guess, for me. So I
yeah,
can go back so I don't like lose the songs.
yeah. Yeah, it's weird because like even for me now, I just like pretty much use SoundCloud. Like that's
Yeah,
all.
same.
Like yeah, it's all I use. It's really all I use at
Gotta
this
stop
point.
paying for Spotify.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I don't really
Oh,
understand why I'd pay for Apple Music or Spotify and like SoundCloud. I never really understood that
I'm probably just gonna stop paying for Spotify and just get the SoundCloud.
because I have SoundCloud and like you get all you get all the mainstream releases too and everything like with SoundCloud Go and everything like that. This is not an ad for SoundCloud, by the way. I feel like it's like an ad, but like it's not. Yeah, I just think it's confusing, but there's probably a good reason to it. I don't know. I don't know, but if you're doing both, I respect you though for that. Regardless, Sid, man, who who's a producer that's inspired you to in a very impactful way that has really like just shaped how you look at producing and shit?
Probably V-Mesh, bro.
That's a great answer. Why mesh?
He just, I don't know, just living with him for a
Mm,
year.
mm,
It was just like I started off not knowing anything. Like, I mean, I knew how to like make the stuff I was making in high school, but when I came to college, he kind of like put me onto everything that I needed to get put onto to start, like on some love type shit. So
Yeah, he
I'd
like
definitely say Mesh, bro,
mhm.
for sure.
He like really he sort of like set the bar higher, like really elevated your game. Like, hey, like you're doing good things, but you could be even better. You could be
For
on some
sure,
other
bro.
type shit.
And it was like when you're living with somebody who's like doing the same thing as you, it's like it seems kind of like corny, but you actually push each other. Like when you see
Not
like
mm-hmm.
when you see someone like you walk in and you just see like someone cooking up, you're like, damn, like kind of wasting my time.
Not
I
it listen, your environment is like show me what your environment is. I'll show you like the results of your life, you know?
for
Like
real,
who you around, what are you doing? Like I yeah, it's pretty that's simple math for me right there, you know? Really simple. But that's so far that you guys live together. I mean, what can you say about your meshed relationship, man? Like actually living together and type shit and like going to school, going through all the same shit, man. What was that like?
we just locked, bro. It's just we be just doing fuck shit. I don't know. We
Simple as
just be
that.
putting ourselves in places.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I fucking love it. Who's an artist in the underground that you don't have a placement with that you would love to work with?
Brezzo, bro. I want to work with Brezzo.
Yeah. What about Brezzo to you? You crazy.
I just like his rapping and
Yeah.
the beats that he chooses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brezzo's hard,
Nah, he's hard. I really just started like tapping into him for real recently. I was like,
for real.
wow.
I went with Daredevil as well.
Mm, yeah.
Daredevil for sure.
Yeah, his time. I mean, his time is right, pretty much right now. But it's. I feel like he's really gonna like next like year is gonna be insane for him. I feel
Hmm.
like everyone's gonna listen to him. Everyone will be listening to him. But obviously, everyone is right now. But from a larger audience, man, more of a world nationwide global perspective. I'm excited for that guy. Sid, this is again been fucking legendary, man.
For
You're my
sure.
favorite fucking people in the world, really. Tell the people where they can find you.
IG sidj with three underscores, and it's just sidj on SoundCloud. That's about it for now.
Beautiful. Sid, last words, man. Any last words? The floor is yours. Tell the people what you want them to know.
It's just let's lock in.
Let's lock in. Seriously, everyone, let's lock the fuck in, man. Let's get some work done. Let's everyone out there, make sure you're putting your stamp on the fucking road before you leave this earth, man. Put
For
your stamp
real, bro.
on it. Let's lock in. That's as simple as that. Sid, you're a legend, man. Thank you so much for coming on, bro. For real.
For sure, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
It was
sir.
great.
Yes, sir. To everyone listening to the Expressions Podcast, thank you very much. And until next time.